So, what is a VPN? Why do I see commercials for them? And why do they make it sound as if I'm doomed without one? Hey there, folks, and welcome back to the Grumpy Sysadmin. In today's episode, we delve into the world of virtual private networks, VPNs for short, and uncover the power they possess in preserving your online privacy. We'll discover the incredible ways that VPNs enable anonymous browsing, protect your sensitive data from prying eyes, and shield you from cyber threats. Let's embark on a journey to understand the inner workings of VPNs as we demystify complex concepts and break them down into easily understandable terms. Uncovering the numerous benefits of VPNs, we'll explain how they grant you unrestricted access to geo-blocked content worldwide. Whether you're an avid traveler wanting to stream your favorite shows, or a professional needing access to sensitive information while abroad, VPNs are the ultimate solution for bypassing online barriers. By providing an impenetrable shield against cybercrime, VPNs empower you to browse with confidence, peace of mind, and the freedom to explore the internet without limitations. So, what is a VPN? Well, it's not just another three-letter acronym like FBI, CIA, or IRS. VPN stands for Virtual Private Network, with a strong emphasis on private. Sounds pretty fancy, huh? It's just a big fancy way of saying that you're going to take all of your internet traffic, and instead of looking like it's coming from you, we're going to make it look like it's coming from somewhere else. I know it sounds like magic, but it's really not. Now, VPNs are great for hiding your browsing data from your ISP. That's your internet service provider, and providing you with a safe and secure connection to the network if you were, for example, in a public place using public Wi-Fi like an airport or your favorite coffee shop. But be aware, a VPN can make your traffic safer, and notice that I didn't say completely safe. That's because your traffic will still need to cross the internet, it's just looking like it's coming from a different location. You still need to exercise common sense. Keep your machine, antivirus, and anti-malware software up to date. So the almighty VPN is the marketing department's dream. They sell like it's a personal cyber fortress that's going to shield you from all evils in the world. And sure, it does some stuff, but don't start thinking you're invincible or something. So you think a VPN is your golden ticket to the worldwide content buffet? Well, you're not entirely wrong. If you want to access something that's geo-blocked, like say a video that's exclusive to New Yorkers, your VPN can basically teleport you there. Digitally speaking, of course. To the video host, you're as New York as a bagel and a rude taxi driver. But hold up there, Captain Piracy. If you think slapping on a VPN and going on a download spree for the latest Hollywood smash hits is the way to go, think again. Just because you've pulled the digital wool over someone's eyes doesn't make it legal. Governments are increasingly putting the squeeze on VPN providers to cough up info on users involved in, well, let's call it shady business. And let's talk about picking a VPN provider. There are plenty of reputable ones out there. You've put in all this labor to become the equivalent of a digital ninja, or so you think. The last thing you'd want is for your VPN to be the snitch in your grand plan. So maybe, just maybe, choose that one that doesn't log your data, has quick connections, and doesn't fold faster than Superman on laundry day. You wouldn't want all your hard work of button clicking to go to waste now, would you? Alright, let's cut through the hype and break it down for those who think a VPN is their golden ticket to the digital utopia. What VPNs do? They make you anonymous online. Your ISP won't have the slightest clue what cat videos you're watching. How exhilarating. They turn public Wi-Fi into your personal fortress. So go ahead and use that dodgy Starbucks connection. Your VPN's got your back. They're your digital passport breaking down those pesky geo-blocks. Suddenly you're an international man of mystery or a woman of absolutely no consequence. They shield you from the big bad wolves of the internet. It's like having a security guard for your data, minus the uniform and flashlight. what VPNs don't do. They're not the magical talisman that'll make you invulnerable online. Sorry to burst your naive little bubble, don't expect them to solve all your security woes. They're not a stand-in for antivirus or anti-malware. If you think that they are, I've got a bridge to sell you. And get this, they can't compensate for your utter lack of common sense. You're still vulnerable to every "congratulations, you've won $1 million" scam if you're dumb enough to click on it. So there you have it. A VPN's good, but it's not your knight in shining armor. It's more like a good shield, but you still need to know how to swing a sword. So you know what really makes me grumpy about VPNs? Well, listen up, geniuses. Let me lay down some hard truth for you about VPNs, which apparently some of you seem to believe is the cyber equivalent of a fairy godmother. Oh, what's that? You watch some shiny TV ad, and now you think a VPN is the magical barrier that'll protect you from every bad thing in the digital world? Please, spare me the idiocy. I've heard it all. But why didn't my VPN stop that malware? Or the ever so naive, I've got a VPN, no one can touch me. Brilliant. And by that logic...
But this ship can't sink.
She's made of iron, sir. I assure you, she can.
And having locks on your car means that it's impossible to get carjacked, right? Wake up. A VPN is just a tool, like that hammer you've probably hit your thumb with. Both are only as effective as the buffoon using them. Think a VPN will save you when you're gullible enough to think that the Prince of Scamistan is going to gift you $1 bazillion? Sure, I've got a unicorn in my backyard. If you genuinely believe that every sob story email is your ticket to riches, then buddy, there's no software on this planet that can shield you from your monumental lack of common sense. And for heaven's sakes, let's stop with the Fantasyland nonsense. There's no pot of gold, there's no genie in the lamp, and that so-called magic bean you bought is probably just an old lima bean. Even with a VPN, if you're not using your brain, you're just asking for trouble. The internet is full of digital sharks, and your VPN, it's like a pool noodle in the ocean. Helpful, but ain't gonna save you if you decide to do something idiotic. So wise up, use your VPN, but for the love of all things logical, use your noggin. Alright, listen. If you made it to the end of this video without tossing your computer out the window in frustration, congratulations. You've just survived another episode of The Grumpy Sysadmin, where we take a fine-tooth comb to that hairy mess that is technology today. So let's recap on VPNs before you run off thinking you've just equipped yourself with a digital lightsaber. VPNs, they're useful, yes. A cybersecurity miracle cure? Don't make me laugh. They'll give you a layer of anonymity and security, but remember folks, they're not a get-out-of-jail-free card for your own digital ineptitude. If you're foolish enough to think that the Prince of Nowheresville is going to give you $1 million, no VPN on earth can protect you from yourself. If you found this video enlightening, entertaining, or just need something to rant about in the comments, go ahead and smash that like button. God knows it won't smash itself. And if you're a glutton for punishment, or just want to hear more of me cutting through the tech trash, hit subscribe and that notification bell. Until next time, this is the Grumpy Sysadmin reminding you that a little paranoia is a good thing and to always use your brain when you're online. I'll see you next time, and as always, stay grumpy.